Greetings and salutations, all you lovely internet people. Kendra Yarneck here, and I am disappointed that we do not have our hoverboards yet. They promised us hoverboards here in this lovely 2018 thing. We would have hoverboards, but we don't. But we do have a stack of lovely independently published books. So I'm gonna say that's fair enough deal. Let's dive in. First of all, we have Twisted Dreams by Morgan Elizabeth Hunicke. My girl. I got to beta read this one, tore it to smithereens. And it's a really good story. It's a Snow White, Sleeping Beauty retelling that I'm not going to tell you whether it's actually sci-fi or fantasy because it spans both genres. Because the girl's swapping back between a fantasy realm and a sci-fi realm, and pretty awesome. And I'm not giving you away which one it is. I really liked the sci-fi world that she did build. Just say, if and when she does write her Rumpelstiltskin, and it is going to be Rumpelstiltskin again. If and when she ever does write and publish that, you guys are going to be in for a treat. But again, tomorrow's not today. Next up, we have a trilogy, a 2-book trilogy that I have not finished reading yet. I received these on review from the author. I've let her know I'm going slow. She's aware, but the writing style is a little bit clunky, so I've been a little bit slow but getting through them. But it's a trilogy in 2 books. This first book is both book 1 and book 2, which I find hilarious. It's been pretty interesting so far. The world building has been intriguing. The setup was very fantasy. If I hadn't known it was sci-fi, that first page or so, I would have thought it was sci-fi because it literally starts out the way you read every fantasy novel. Like, just this guy turns up to this medieval place, and it's like, here's this prophecy, and then all of a sudden you're in sci-fi. I'm still trying to piece that together, but it's pretty interesting, and I'm enjoying it. And then finally we have another series. So today's the day of all the series. Yeah, history and others. But anyways, you guys saw these before on the mystery day, and these books. If you've ever been watching Star Trek and think to yourself, "Oh, this is such a great show. Why there weren't so many aliens?" Well, this is the series for you. This Firmament series by J. Grace Pennington is pretty much you're reading Star Trek episodes, but without this, but more to them, and without the thing. Series got out of order. There you go. Back in order now. Anywho, but we start out with Radialloy, which is on the spaceship, and there's medical, the amount of medical. I don't know about you, but Dr. McCoy was my favorite character on it. So these focus her, Andy here, her adopted dad is the doctor on the ship, and so she works with him as the head nurse. And then that one's pretty interesting, pretty high stakes there at the end. The next one, this one gets into the debate of, can there be life on other planets? I'm not going to spoil it for you, but yeah, they find life on other planets and on a new planet, and they've got to figure out what to do with that, how that aligns with their faith. Then we have Machiavellian, which they tried to go into the heart of the universe. That was fun. And then Reversal Zone. Of them all, this one has so far felt the most like a Star Trek episode, because they're doing like really weird sciencey stuff when they go into this nebula, and it reverses everyone's personalities, which was totally fascinating and fun. And yeah, and then finally Gestern, which I'm still working on reading. and so I can give it back, the series back to my sister, because I technically bought it for her birthday, Christmas last year. But awesomeness, all of these, and except for this, and actually every book in the stack, except for Guest Turn, is signed by the author, and Guest Turn isn't signed because I forgot to take it to go meet the author. Anywho, that's my sci-fi stack. A lot of awesome books there, and every one of those that I've read, I highly recommend. I will probably recommend the other set once I read them. They're a little bit clunky, but interesting. So yeah, we got just one day left, fantasy, and that's actually my genre that I write. So we'll be seeing a nice stack tomorrow if I can find. I'm missing a few books from my fantasy. Hopefully I can find them by then. We'll see. Otherwise, I will be substituting with pictures of some sort. We'll see how I go. So in the comments below, let me know what's the best independent sci-fi book you've ever read. And yeah, another shout out that I would like to do is last year, one of our Sarah Holman's sci-fi series, Destiny of One, is one that I really enjoyed. And Morgan Heike also has some other sci-fi books that are pretty good. So I just don't own them. So yeah, let me know in the comments what are the best you've ever read, and Kendra out.